Sagittarius Caps. This is Lannis and Shannon Sky. Welcome. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading, hypnosis, whatever I do. Yes, I'm still giving out free readings. Also visit Metaphysical Meanderings. I may be switching from Saturdays at 9:30 a.m. Central to more like Sundays at noon, which gives a lot of people a lot more time to watch me. Just thought. Also visit enchantedsky.com. You can book a reading. My Patreon is active and doing really well. They're getting more than they're paying for, trust me. They've already gotten 2 hypnosis. I got a couple people that leave and I'm thinking, okay, that's what you want. Go ahead. It's not my decision, but I kind of find it interesting because I'm giving so much. We have meetings every week. I'm starting to send videos, links, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I am using a new deck. It is a deck that I found that I fell in love with. It is the Charles Schultz Tarot deck, and it's Snoopy. So if you want to look for it, it's on the major websites, not on Amazon. I do not have affiliate marketing with it because it's not on Amazon. So, with that said, let's see what we get. By the way, it was not cheap, which I thought was really, it was really high, but I really wanted it. So, hey, it's tax deductible, right? Okay. New start. Something's hidden. Now, this deck, I'm still learning it a little bit. I mean, I know the cards. I know the cards well, and you know that. It's just, these things are off to the... Wow, we've got the Queen of Cups. Good. Using your King of Spades. The way that he made this deck was... We all know spades in a deck of cards is really swords. So what he did is he made spades in the deck for, see, look at, instead, like a spade, like a shovel. So, yeah, there's, okay, I'm looking at this. There's a change coming very quickly here in the month of December. It is something that you have been wanting for so long and been wishing for so long, okay? The Hanged Man, you feel a little bit stuck, but there's something that's coming to you and it's a little confusing yet. You're using your intuition. I mean, this is very, if you look at this, Queen of Wands, that could be us. Now, there are other people involved. There's a Queen of Cups, and there's a Queen of Wands. Now, to let you know, that can also be you twice. But King of Pentacles, there's money coming. Ace of Pentacles, there's opportunity coming. Wow, look at all these cards. Okay, so hold on here, and I'm going to switch my view. Okay, so by the way, please check out my Gemini finance and career for November. Also check out my Scorpio Sag reading. There are orbs and angels. They have to be angels because I can see them flying like this. You guys don't believe me? Hey, they appear right on the camera. So they might not now because I have a background. So we'll see what happens. So get back to this. There may be nothing here. They may fly in front of me. I kind of can't control it, but I did say to myself, when I started this last week, where is everybody? Sometimes I get orbs on and beings on here, and they were everywhere, and we're talking a lot. And I know I need God's help right now to make it through into December. I am retiring, and it has been a very hard, tenuous process. So with that said, I'm getting back to us Sag Caps. Now, there's just a new start, and it's going your way, okay? Look at this, okay? This is the death card. Notice Woodstock's falling out. But remember, death's a new start, though, okay? I think that I really studied these cards for a while, and I've determined that he didn't quite understand the nuances of them. I mean, you have to, when I go to make my own deck, which I'm going to be doing soon, there's nuances involved, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is something is going your way. It's going to hit you quickly, but it'll be okay. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is a very lucky card. I see no bad in any cards. It's the Sag in us, guys. We have tendency to be very positive, and I don't see that. Now, I will tell you that there's something going on in December. Okay, so my camera just flipped off all by itself. If you guys don't, I have beings in my house. I have beings, they follow me around a lot. Anyway, they flipped on if you look at the Cancer in November, you'll hear my TV flip on. And it's probably about 15, 20 feet away. And, or more, and it flipped on by itself. And they're trying to tell me that's going to be okay. And I know that. And I'm telling you, it's going to be okay. All right? The High Priestess is something that's hidden. Okay? And the Three of Wands means there's opportunity coming. The Three of Wands is opportunity. And, you know, here comes the Four of Wands. And that's joy and a lot of things that are just going right for you, okay? Now, this is our last month of change. And of course, me personally has waited right up until the end for my change because I'm turning 55. So for you, it's the same way. And there is a King of Swords. The King of Swords is a person of power. It can also represent a air sign, so it can represent a Gemini, it can represent a Aquarius or a Libra, okay? Now here's a Knight of Spades. Knight of Spades is a change. That's the King of, that is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords represents change that comes quickly, okay? Now, the Ten of Wands is representing a lot of completion, things that are just, you're finally ending it, you're finally getting it done, it's finally happening, okay? Now, I find it interesting that now there's a Chariot involved. So the Chariot represents the fact that things are happening very, very quickly. And you're going forward very quickly. Now, this could also represent travel. It can also represent cars. It can represent horses. I know that my Chariot card, when I pull it, represents my horses. Okay? The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Now, that means that you're the Queen of Wands because we're fire signs. But the Queen of Cups can represent using your intuition, but it also can represent a woman who would be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Okay, so there's somebody coming in. Let's pull a rune card on that and see what's going on and why that's like that. I like these little runes. If you haven't seen them yet, they're these little things. See, look at, well, I even pulled that one. So let's see what that pulled. 51 is your own inner critic, I believe. Hold on. 51. I believe that's what it is. Listen to your music. Please listen to your heart, your own inner critic. I'm right. Okay. Sometimes, every once in a while, I'm still learning some of these new cards. Ooh, I got 2 more that came out. This represents travel. This represents turning the inner light, letting the inner light shine, light into your heart. You're gonna be very happy is the point. Okay. Let's pull some Moonology also, okay? I like Moonology. There's certain decks that I like more than others. I feel that out of all the decks, Moonology is the simplest. So, and if you, by the way, hear my cat, he's still underneath my feet, playing with a ball of some sort. Oh, it looks like to me like it's one of my stones that I fell. Okay, so This is a really good, this looks like you're ending it and you're starting over. You're, you know, like that's exactly what I'm doing. And this is the year, the last month of change before we start to benefit from our karma that we've created into, and because next year is a 6. A 6 is about home, family, and making yourself happy. Okay. Emotions are running high. So something's up. Something's up. Look at the bigger picture. It means to back up. Now this is our card. We have the full moon in Sagittarius. We have a tendency to not do that. So they're telling you to back up and look at things, you know, in the long run, what's going to happen. Okay. I'm going to take a long break. I know that when I retire, I'm going to keep doing this, but I'm going to take a long, well-deserved break of 30 years. I've been working as a school teacher, middle school. So yeah. The end of the tough cycle is approaching. See what I'm saying? Tough cycle. Okay. A new start. I'm telling you, you have a new start too. Now just remember that when you look at watch mine, this is for me because I can only read a little bit for myself, but I can completely see this. Okay. But what happens is you become kind of aligned in my chart also. So that's why they work. I know that sounds crazy. You can go to somebody else, and a lot of times they'll say the same thing, but sometimes I'll be a little bit more precise because you've been watching me. Okay. Believe in the impossible. Oh, yeah, I think it's impossible that I'm not going to be able to retire. So I believe in that, you know. And that's one of my little guides. My little guides is a flying pig. So, yeah. And luck is on your side. That's another Sagittarius card. That's more than just a coincidence. Okay. Luck is on your side. Wheel of Fortune is a very lucky card. We always appear lucky. If I had to say something to some of you guys, I would say go play slots, go play the lotto, go bet on your football team, whatever, because there's luck involved. And we do have to say that direct right now, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, and Pluto are all went direct in November, and it's going to be that way for part of the year next year. So that's a very, very lucky time for us. We are lucky people. So go for it. Blessings to everybody. I will be coming back with your finance and career really soon. Blessings.